So many scriptures talk about that kingdom, and we could never exhaust it in one Sunday, let alone years and years of Sundays. But I do want to bring out one Bible verse that describes it so well. And it comes from Matthew 20, but it begins with James and John, two apostles of the Lord, and their mama. Now, look, maybe it went something like this. Their mom is saying, "So, sons, how's it going with you and Jesus?" And they're like, "Oh, it's going really well." "So, has Jesus given you your positions as the most important people yet?" "Mom, what are you talking about?" "Sons, you don't know how to politic good enough. Let me come and help you out." So the mom drags the two sons to Jesus and says, "Lord, when you come to your kingdom, can my two sons sit at your right and your left hand?" And Jesus says to them so graciously and lovingly, "Can you drink the cup that I drink and be baptized with the baptism with which I am baptized?" And totally understanding what it was all about, they go, "Yeah, we can." And Jesus says, "Yes, you will. But I tell you, to sit at my right hand and my left is not mine to give, but my Father in heaven." "Oh, okay." And meanwhile, the other apostles are watching this go down, and they're not too happy about it. And so now you can just imagine what that kind of atmosphere would be like. It's starting to go down the wrong road. And so Jesus, in his love, puts it back into order. And how he puts it into order is not by slamming them down, but inspiring them with a different vision, by inspiring them with a different dream. And here's what it says, Matthew 20, 25 through 28. "But Jesus called them to himself and said, 'You know that the rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and those who are great exercise authority over them. Yet it shall not be so among you, but whoever desires to become great among you, let him become your servant. And whoever desires to be first among you, let him be your slave. Just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and give his life as a ransom for many.'" You see the value of the kingdom of God? It's the complete world system overturned. Instead of living for you exist for my pleasure and my goal is to exalt myself over you, Jesus said, if you want to be great, you need to become least and become servant of all, and that you find your reward